Here we go. Last rep of the training block. 2, 1, let's go.
So today is my final workout before Copenhagen. I've got 5K followed by some 200s just to sort of get the legs ready for the race on Sunday. I'm also going to be practicing some fueling today. So these are the bottles that I'm actually going to use for the race, sponsored by Fruit Shoot. These are just the perfect size for storing my fueling out on the course. It's the first time I've ever had bottles because I'm in the Elite B start. So I'm just going to make up some Morton drink mix. Take one of these. I plan to take one 15 minutes before the race starts. So I'm just going to practice that again today so I get used to having that in my stomach. And then we're going to head down to a local loop and do that final workout before the big race. First things first, I'm just going to prepare this drink mix. So I'm going to prepare it in here and then I'm going to try and siphon it off into these little tiny Fruit Shoot bottles. And then I'm going to practice grabbing them on my loop this morning. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Practice for race day. And hopefully, yeah, I'll be prepared come Copenhagen. So this is basically just a mix of fructose, maltodextrin, pectin, sodium and sodium chloride. Basically a load of carbohydrates and some salts that you're going to need across the marathon. I've used this before, not in a little while because it's very expensive. And Morton have not offered to send me any product. A fun fact, I sent them an email probably about 6 months ago saying, "Hiya, Ben is running, would you mind sending me some Morton and I'll promote it on my channel, Instagram, blah blah blah." And they were like, "Sorry Ben, we've got no ambassador slots available." So
rejected! Rejected! Yeah, you just got rejected!
Had to spend 80 odd quid to get this drink mix and these Gel 160s, simply because I just find they're the best for my stomach. But yeah, fun fact, Morton said they didn't want to work with me. So yeah, here's some free promo for them. Shake it all up, let's do a taste test. Wow, delicious. Wow. In this 80 gram serving, there is 79 grams of carbs and 500 mg of salt. So yeah, I'm going to take probably 2 of these over the course of the race. Across 12 different bottles, so I'm going to practice that this morning and hopefully get comfortable with grabbing the Fruit Shoot and then yeah, taking on some fluids during that 5k interval. But yeah, just a bit of practice today. Oh yeah, that looks weird. Exact science. 1, 2, 3. So just got down to my local loop where we're going to do the session today. So I'm just doing a warm up. I'm going to take the Gel 160, 40 grams of carbs in here, just to get my stomach used to my pre-race routine. So usually before a marathon start, I take one half an hour before. I'm going to try and move that window to 15 minutes before, just so that the carbs sort of kick in when I've started running. But today's session is the last one in my marathon training block. It's 5k at target marathon pace, so around 3:22, 3:25 per k. Not going to force it today, just try and stay nice and relaxed. And then I'm going to do 6 200s after that to get the legs moving a little bit quicker. I like to do a little bit of turnover work before race, just so that I feel nice and sharp on the start line. So yeah, we've got 10-15 minute warm up and then we'll get into the session. Past the bin table. Ooh, not yet. So here we are down on one of my local loops. It's around 400 meters long, and over the last few years I've done plenty of training here. So I know it's going to be great for today's session, somewhere familiar. Here I am just doing a 3k warm up before I start the final session before Copenhagen. Woo! That'll do. So I just did the warm up, about 3 kilometers, 3.335 at 4:27. So yeah, just to get the legs ready for the marathon pace. It's not too much intensity, so I don't feel the need to do any sort of strides or anything like that. So just going to take this off, strip into my race kit and yeah, get ready for the first 5k at marathon pace. Should be nice and comfortable today. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So here we go, the first section of this workout was 5k at marathon pace, or more like marathon effort. Didn't really pay too much attention to my watch on this session. I just wanted to get a real nice feel of what I think marathon pace feels like based off my current training. So my legs are feeling fresh, I'm feeling ready for Copenhagen now. This is the final little session before I fly out tomorrow when I'm recording this video. And that's the only little corner on this loop. Other than that, it's nice sweeping bends. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 1. Success.
Managed to get the second bottle. I think I was trying to grab one every other lap just to really practice that fueling strategy. I've previously used gels all throughout my other 4 marathons that I've done, so I'm not too worried about drinks. I'm not going to rely on it fully. I'm still going to carry my carb gels with me. Copenhagen Marathon 2024 will be my first ever marathon in the elite start. So that means the privilege of having water bottles out on the course is something I'm going to try and make use of.
3:17. A little bit fast.
I'm going to use both bottles and gels for the race, and hopefully across those 12 stations I can get plenty of fuel on board. Worst case scenario, if I only get 2 or 3 bottles, I'll have the gels in my back pockets ready to go.
Here we go. Attempt number 2.
Here's another drink grab.
Not quite smooth that one, but got the bottle.
Now in today's video I am wearing a Soar racing system. Now this is the kit that I'll be wearing for the marathon, so I need to put it in the wash after this video because I fly out to Copenhagen tomorrow. And Soar are the sponsors of today's video, so I just want to say a big thank you for their support. I wouldn't be able to go out to Copenhagen and do these international races without the help of sponsors. So Soar Running, big shout out to you. Today I am wearing the marathon shorts, which have great little pockets around the front and a big pocket around the back, so I can get at least 2 or 3 gels at the back.
3:20 for the 3rd k. Perfect.
I'm wearing the super lightweight Soar singlet, and just overall this feels super fast for racing, and it's good just to practice it one last time before the race. There we go, that's the end of the 5k.
Nice.
I think, if I remember, it was around 16:34.
There we go. 5k at marathon pace. Managed to get every single bottle, which is a good sign. Let's see how many stars the camp has got tonight. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. So the camp will eat well tonight. Oh, 6 stars, even better. So yeah, quite chuffed with that. Managed to grab every bottle and I made sure I drank from all of them. So yeah, feeling confident that I can hopefully grab those at the weekend. But yeah, just got some fast 200s to go now. All clear. Avoid the bin man.
So here we go. The final part of this workout was some 200s at around my 5k/3k pace, just to get a little bit of turnover in the legs. I like to do this before a race so that when I get to the start line, I feel nice and sharp and ready to go, rather than feeling overly rested and lethargic sometimes. For these 200s, I think I averaged around 34 seconds for each one, which is around 2:55 per kilometre.
Last rep of the training block. 2, 1, let's go.
And here we are, the last rep of this training block. Soar Running and myself are holding a competition that you can enter via the link in the description to win your very own racing system, like I'm wearing today, and all entrants will get a 15% off discount code as well. So if you want to enter that, then head down to the link in the description.
Nice. 3k cool down and back to the house.
So there we go, the last session ticked off. The hay is now in the barn, as they say, and all that's left to do now is to head out to Copenhagen and race the 26.2 miles. It'll be my first marathon since Boston Marathon this time last year, where I ran 2:24, so that's the sort of line in the sand. That's what I'm going to be trying to beat. The session felt really good today, probably the most comfortable marathon pace or marathon effort has felt, which means the taper is doing its job, my legs are freshening up, and come Sunday I should be ready to go. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who sent me good luck messages, and also to Soar Running for coming on board for the last few episodes of the Copenhagen Comeback series. I look forward to racing in their marathon system on Sunday. But until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and we'll see you again soon.